Here are NutriCat's tips for eating out healthy. The first one, and my favorite one, is eat like you would if you were eating at home. Most of us, when we're making Mexican food, don't eat a huge bag of chips before we go on to the actual meal. Just like if we're eating spaghetti, most of us don't eat a whole loaf of French bread before moving on to the actual meal. The same thing happens in restaurants, except we are served appetizers or bread or chips or whatever it is. So think about eating like you would if you were at home. Would you have that at home? If the answer is no, then don't have it out when you're at a restaurant. Also, portion sizes. Most restaurants tend to be really large portion sizes. And of course they are, right? If I'm paying for that food, I want to be validated by having a larger portion size. Same thing. Look at your plate like you would if you were eating at home. If that portion is way more than you would serve yourself if you were eating at home, then take your knife, draw almost like an imaginary line through the meat, through the pasta, through the rice, whatever it is, and then eat that amount. That way you have a line where you know where to stop eating, and it helps you be in control of your portions. When you are preparing to go out to eat, make sure you don't go starving. Most of us don't make the best decisions when we're eating when we're actually starving. So go with a slight hunger, like you're ready to eat, but not like you have to eat everything in sight. Because that's when most of us tend to overeat the bread in the beginning or the chips in the beginning, and then we usually leave the restaurant way too full. When ordering so-called healthy meals like salads or lean proteins, always watch for those condiments. Sometimes even the healthiest sounding salad can be drowned in hundreds of calories and tablespoons of fat. So really looking for more of those low-fat condiments. The best advice, sure, is to have that dressing or sauce on the side so you can portion it out. If you are going to order, let's say, a cheeseburger or maybe a really indulgent sandwich or option, then try to have those healthier side dishes. So pairing, a nice light green salad or maybe even a baked potato instead of those French fries. Lastly, think about substitutions. If I'm going in and knowing that I want to eat somewhat healthy, then try to figure out what on the menu is going to be the healthier option. If you want a cheeseburger, maybe we opt out for just the regular hamburger, no cheese, no bacon. Or maybe we do get the bacon cheeseburger, but sub the ground turkey burger instead of the regular hamburger. These are really simple substitutions that we can make to make eating out a fun experience, but also one that's not going to hurt us with our goals down the road. Same thing if I'm going out for pasta. Get what you want, but then trying to figure out the portion size. Maybe it does mean I eat a cup of soup before I order that pasta or a green salad, so when I go into eating that really indulgent, fun meal, I don't overeat. I can eat a normal portion size, maybe a cup, maybe two, and then take the rest home for a later meal or split it with a friend. Eating out doesn't have to be difficult. We can always eat out and find healthy options, and we can also eat out and have fun celebratory meals. It all depends on what you're looking for and what your goals are. But use these tips to try to find those healthier meals when you do go out.